Craft beer's hugely popular right now, especially with 101 degrees outside. This weekend, some of the top brewers will be in Santa Clarita. The Santa Clarita Valley Brewmaster Craft Beer Fest kicks off on Saturday. Joining me, spokesman Becky Owens. Good to have you, Becky. Rob Novacek, Check with Fireman's Brew, of course. This is Fireman's Brew here. We've had you here before. And Tommy Marudi, winner of the Great American Food Truck Race on the Food Network. And it is... What is the name of the food truck again?
Middle Feast Food Truck.
The Middle Feast. I just think that's the funnest name ever. Middle Feast Food Truck. Okay, we're going to talk to all you folks, but first, let's get everybody situated on what this thing is in the Santa Clarita Valley. It's a big brew fest.
It's great. It's wonderful. We're very excited. My associate and I, Jeff Biscamp, we put together something to give back to the community, and we're working with 4 wonderful charities: the SCV Food Pantry, the Bridge to Home Homeless Shelter, the SCV Pet Rescue, and the Autism Awareness Group. And we're very excited about it, and we really want everybody to come out and support the charities and enjoy some great beer.
Fantastic. So you come on out there. Do I get free samples? Is it I pay to get in? How does that work?
Okay, each ticket includes unlimited brew tastings from the over 20 national
Now you're speaking my language.
Yes,
I like this. Yeah.
award-winning craft breweries. So we're very excited about it.
And you guys being a part of it, now it seems like a natural fit because not only do you do your beer here, but you are all about giving back.
Absolutely, and it's a great charity that we'll be doing. We want everybody to come out on Saturday. There's going to be a ton of beers that are out there. It's going to be really hot, like you were saying. So we're actually got the Fireman's Brew is going to be out there. This is our Pilsner.
Wait, no, come on now, stop. Get out of town. What is this thing? What are you doing here? That's the best thing I've ever seen.
Opener.
Hang on a second. It's a little fire hydrant opener. I love that. Okay, you got your...
There's going to be a ton of different beers that are out there. This is actually a Pilsner. It's a smooth, easy drink.
What's it like? Can
Beers.
you give me like a brand name that I would understand? Is it
something. If you drink like Coors or Miller, it's an easy transition beer. It's a craft beer, 5% alcohol. Has a great aroma, a nice little flavor. You can smell it there.
I like it.
This is what we call.
What's fun is Rob's been here enough times to know that I just want to take it. You just smell it.
It's delicious. Then we call this our Lawnmower beer. Very refreshing. On a hot day when it's going to be 105, this is the beer of choice. But also, it pairs very well. We pair all 3 of our beers. This particular one we would use with chicken or with fish. It'd be very light. With some of the food that we have here, it's a great pairing. We also have a red ale and we have a German Doppelbock. But with those other beers out there, there'll be a ton of beers for everybody to sample.
That's fantastic. And the folks over at the Middle Feast here, food truck, beer is a perfect sample. What do you got?
Perfect. Our flavors really stand out. Our food has lots of spices and flavors into it, and it really goes great. Actually, with this specific beer, the chicken shawarma will go excellent.
And you got all kinds of food trucks out there. I assume you're glad to be a part of this here, where we're going to give to these great nonprofits, right?
Sure. There's 3 great reasons on this event. It's charity, food, and beer.
You tell me what's wrong with that. I love that. Quick question about the beer here, okay? This is always the thing that people want to know when it comes to craft beers. Certainly with me, is that transition. So if I like Bud Light or Corona, what do I transition to when it comes to craft beer?
You want what we call a sessional beer, and that's a beer where you can sit down and you can have 1, 2, or 3, or 4. So something that's not very hoppy. This right here, Fireman's Brew, is an easy transitioning beer because we don't use a lot of hops in our product. It still has a flavor.
In all 3 versions. You have 3.
All 3
what
versions,
do we have?
correct.
We have the blonde, the brunette, and the redhead.
And so all of those are smooth, easy drinking beers that you can actually enjoy and what we call sessional. So craft beer, like you said, is exploding. We don't want people to be scared of it if they see the color of it and go, oh wow, that looks like a dark beer. It's actually very light and refreshing. The color of the beer actually just means how long the hop was roasted. So it's not necessarily the flavor that's going to be a dark or like a stout. So this is actually a Doppelbock, which is with some chocolate, some coffee, 8% alcohol.
My nickname, it's Doppelbock. Tell me what you have on the table over here. In front of us here.
All right, so this is our #1 dish.
Okay.
It's the chicken shawarma. We grill a pita bread, and there's some fresh vegetables on it. And the chicken is marinated in our own spices 24 hours before we serve it. And topped with the beautiful garlic aioli and fresh herbs on.
So what's in that? What is that? What's in the garlic sauce that you have there?
It's very garlicky.
So you're saying there's garlic in the garlic sauce?
There's some garlic in it, fresh herbs, and it's really cooling down the flavors, the hot spices of the flavors.
Because it's
really
that balance, right, that you're always looking for, especially in
balance.
Middle Eastern food. You don't.
And this will cool it even more.
This will cool anything even more, right? Yes.
Right.
So it's great. A wonderful event this weekend. It's going to be hot. I'm sure you're super excited about it.
Oh, very excited. And we have some wonderful live entertainment. We have games. I mean, there's going to be vendors and a host of international food trucks. So
Cool.
we're very
Love that.
excited.
Santa Clarita Valley, love heading up the 5 freeway to check things up there. Again, it's the Craft Beer Fest. It's coming this Saturday. It's at Bridgeport Park in Santa Clarita. For more information about the festival, just go to our website, kcal9.com, and click on Seen on TV.